Hi everyone, welcome to another sewing tutorial on this channel. Thank you for stopping by. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to cut this stylish drape top. So this style have been trending for some weeks now, and if you love sewing tutorial like this, why not keep watching and let's get right into the video. But before we continue, please like this video so that YouTube can recommend this video to a large number of people, and drop a lovely comment, share with your friends that love fashion, and don't forget to join this family by subscribing. Thank you. So the fabric I'll be using is a crepe fabric, and I have about 34 inches. It's not up to a yard of fabric. You can also use any other fabric of your choice. So before we start cutting, you need to take some measurements, and the first measurement to take is the length of your drape, and this is how you are going to take it. Place your tape at the bust area and take it around your body just the way you see me doing. Now this part depends on how much you want the drape to drop. So the tape is going to end at the nape of your neckline, just the way you see me doing. At that point is the nape of your neckline. So after I was done measuring, I got 47 inches in total. The next measurement is the length of your strap. From where the first measurement stopped, you are going to come down to the bust area, and what I got is 7 inches. And the next one you want to measure is the length of the inner tube, which should be long as how you want it. For me, I'll be working with 30 inches, and you also need to consider your bust measurement and your waist measurement. The fabric for your drape should be cut on a bias fold, so I'll be using this paper to illustrate. This is how you will do that. The length of your drape, that is the 47 inches, will be marked here and also on this side, and you will cut it out the usual way. Now I'm going to adjust this fold the exact way I will fold it on my fabric, but if you want much fabric to gather here, you don't need to adjust it, just leave it like that. Since my fabric is not much, I will be adjusting it like that on my fabric. So this is the fabric. I've went ahead and fold it, and I'll be marking my 47 inches on both sides. So you mark your 47 inches in a flay way, after which you cut it out. This is what it's looking like after I was done cutting, and this is what it's also looking like after I've gone ahead to open it up. So I'll take it to my sewing machine, and I'm going to hem both sides with half of an inch, while on the flay part I'm going to run a gather stitches on that part. Alright, so this is the drape fabric after I was done hemming both sides with half inch, and I went ahead and run a gather stitches on the flay part of this fabric. So you can decide to leave yours like that and then pleat it on your fabric, but I run a gather stitches on that. So the next thing you want to do is to cut your inner tube, and for this tutorial I'll be using same fabric for it, and I'll be cutting both front and back piece together. My fabric is not enough, so I have to join it at some spots. Next is to input half of your bust circumference, which mine is 18 inches, and I added 1 inch for seam allowance. Also on the waistline, you input your half of your waist circumference, which mine is 15 inches, and I added 1 inch for seam allowance. This is because my fabric is not stretchy, after which I'll connect those points together. While for the length of our inner tube, which is 13 inches, I went ahead to add 1 inch, making it 14 inches, and I'll chalk it down. That 1 inch is for hemming allowance, after which you will cut it out. After cutting, this is what we have. So if you cut your fabric same way I cut mine, so the next thing you want to do is to fold it again into two. That is, we are having 4 layers this way. After folding, we are going to notch it so that we'll know our center and also our center front and also our side of this top. So we'll be notching it at the center front and the side of the top. So after I was done, this is what it's looking like. You are going to open it up, and you pick one side to be your center front. So I'll be using this side as my center front, and this place is going to be our side. The two side, the notch and the opening is the two side, while the last part is going to be our center back. The next thing you want to consider is to create the sweetheart neckline in front. So you are going down with 1 inch in order to create the sweetheart neckline, and you connect it, after which you cut it out. You can also decide to leave this straight if you don't want the sweetheart neckline. So that is our center front. You can see our sweetheart neckline nicely formed. The next thing to do is to gather the fabric for your drape and attach it to the neckline. You can also decide to pleat with yours. So this is what I have after I was done gathering. Now I'll attach it to the neckline. I'll use my pin to hold it in place before taking it to my sewing machine. So I'll arrange the gathers at the neckline area, starting from the center front to the side that is closed. And on that side, I'm going to extend it with 1 inch. So I'm going to take it to my sewing machine and stitch it down. After I was done stitching, you can see this is what we have. And for my strap, starting from the center front, I'm going to mark 6 inches away. So you can adjust that based on your preference. And this is the strap I'm working with. And I'm using this thick transparent nylon, which I got from a pad container. So I got it from this place. The length is 7 inches. I added 1 inches, making it 8 for hemming allowance. So the next thing we want to do is to attach our strap on that 6 inches we marked, starting from the center front, after which I'm going to use a bias for this tutorial in order to turn the neckline. So I'll place my bias that way. I'm going to take it to my sewing machine and stitch it all around, after which I'll turn it to the wrong side and top stitch on it. So this is what it's looking like after I was done turning my neckline with the bias. You can see how neat it's looking like, and that is our strap. The next thing you want to do is to close up the side of your top and also to hem the down part. So I'm going to take it to my sewing machine. I'm going to use 1 inch to hem the down part all around, and I'll be attaching a zipper to this top because my fabric is not stretchy. So I'm going to use 1 inch to sew that place, and I'm going to attach my zipper. I will do that and I'll be right back. So this is what it's looking like after I was done attaching my zipper and also hemming the down part of our top. The next thing you want to do is to attach the other side of our strap to the triangular part of our drape fabric. And in order to do that, get the tip of your triangular part of your drape fabric, so you fold it inward that way and you place your transparent nylon into it. So you place your strap into the tip of your drape fabric, after which you take it to your sewing machine and stitch it down. So after stitching it down, the next thing you want to do is to tack the other side of the drape, but this is totally optional. And before tacking it, you have to wear it, you have to fit it on your body or mannequin before you know where to tack it, and that is totally optional. So after I was done, this is what it's looking like. You can see our invisible zipper, and you can see how everything is just looking clean and neat. So guys, with this we have come to the end of this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching, and if you find this video helpful, don't forget to hit on the like button, drop me lovely comments and share with your friends. And if you are new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. Please do not leave without subscribing. I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.